What up, guys?
What's up, guys?
Hey, hey.
We're back at it again with the white vans.
Should we be yelling? Isn't your wife trying to sleep?
Nah, she's watching some kind of Jane Austen stuff.
Okay.
My wife's super into Jane Austen right now. Not gonna lie, so am I. Pride and Prejudice was pretty fucking bomb.
It's terrible. Jane Austen is a travesty to this nation.
Yeah, whatever.
Anyway, so we're playing Last of Us here. Last time, oh man, was a doozy getting out of that Capitol building.
Oh, yeah.
That was a doozy. But we got out, we made it out, and now we're in the subway. And this is a bit easier. There's like 4 guys.
I thought you were gonna get caught right there. It's a bit easier. Oh!
Yeah. No, it's fine. Overall, it's not bad. This bit's not bad. Which is nice after the...
I'll be right back, guys.
You gonna stop your cat?
Yeah, I had to stop my cat from doing whatever she's doing.
Well, I just need him in the face. Oh, I thought there was another guy. Hold on, guys. I'm staying on my toes. I could have swore there was another guy. I guess there's not. Okay, there's just 2 dudes. All right. Oh, welcome back.
Oh, that hurt my hip.
How? What did you do?
Because I used my leg, and I went up with my leg and pressed off with my leg, and I have a really bad hip. Ah, fuck, that hurt. That hurt so much.
Are you going to be with us?
Yeah, I think I'm good.
Are you going to have the will to continue?
I'm probably going to stretch it out in between episodes.
Oh, man.
Oh, man, I'm old. I'm so fucking old.
There was this one time. So, when Travis and I were recording one time...
You good? I'm good. I'm going to chill back here for a second.
All right, you do that, man.
Stretch out my hip. Do a little hip flexors.
Why are you breathing heavy? You okay?
I hurt everywhere.
You hurt everywhere. But we were recording in between episodes. He needed to because we were using both my laptops to record the webcam and then the audio separately, and we were using different laptops for that. And he had to go over like it was back when I had the old couch. Oh wait, no, it wasn't, because of the ottoman. He had to go over the ottoman, and I don't know, maybe because he was wearing jeans or what, but when he sat down, I heard the pop in his hip. Ugh. And he was out of commission.
I almost wish that my hip would pop. Like I'm sure it would be awful if it did.
It'd be great.
But like,
mine pop all the time.
But like, it's just like, I don't know how to explain the pain. It's pretty much just my hip screaming, "You're fucking old. Stop doing what you're doing," because it's just like a dull pain that goes across my hip. And it sucks.
You're fine. Doesn't Ellie go on that side? How does Ellie get to the other side? Whatever. But we're gonna get our first puzzle. Ooh. Our first little swim. Ellie can't swim puzzle.
The classic Ellie can't swim puzzle.
Can I?
It looked like you were underwater that whole time.
I thought I was to go this way.
I love that you're just running normally through the water. Well, obviously not.
Where's the button to dive? Isn't there? Oh, there it is. Circle. Why can't you go that way? Gosh, how have I already forgotten so much? Like, this is ridiculous. I can't believe I forgot this much. I could have swore I'm supposed to go that way. Apparently not. Oh, I swim underneath all this.
Yeah.
There we go.
You just didn't dive in the places the game wanted you to dive.
Yeah.
That was your mistake.
Also, I can't see how much air I have.
Oh, yeah.
That's another thing. Because there's no HUD at all. There should just be a no HUD mode, you know? Like, why does the no HUD modes have to always be reserved for like the harder difficulties?
Yeah. Like, not only is everybody gonna be better, and you're gonna go down like a fucking wet towel, but no HUD.
Yeah, I don't know. It was very. I mean, if you like, why not make it separate? Like, you know. Oh, I guess they're kind of doing that nowadays, like with modifiers.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. There's modifiers where like you can put on no HUD mode but regular difficulty, or with HUDs, but yeah, there's no water. There's no water there, bro.
No,
Or
Gavin,
no air there.
I that's not why I was doing that.
You're gonna die. You're gonna die.
Uh-oh.
You're gonna die.
I actually might die.
You're gonna die. Dun 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 dun.
Haha!
Damn.
Haha!
I was rooting against him.
You actually scared me for a second. I was actually kind of scared.
I was rooting against him.
Okay. All right. I think there's only
People dropping into your DMs.
I wish. It's just Bumble reminded to just wanted to notify me about something. I guess. No, what it was saying was use our app and pay us money. That's what it was. That's what it was saying.
Yeah. Have you noticed you're a loser and no one's talking to you? It's because you're not paying us money yet.
Which I cannot believe the money trap that is those apps. I had no idea.
I mean, hey,
I'm not surprised, but I just had no idea.
where there is thirst, there is
profit.
There is profit. All right. That's why OnlyFans is a thing. Okay.
But at least OnlyFans, I get like something more immediate.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Like, you could pay Bumble in the hopes of seeing boobies.
Yeah.
Or you can pay OnlyFans in the guaranteed of seeing boobies.
Much cheaper rate, by the way, might I add.
Would not know. Never looked into OnlyFans.
Now that one I know about.
You got the sign up portal on your fast tabs on your browser.
Oh, let's not talk about it. Let's not. All right, let's not even talk about it. I will say I do not have it on my phone. I'll just say that. Which I would never.
You simping, bro?
I would.
You simping, bro?
I don't need any reason to simp. I'll simp for no reason. Right?
I was watching Philip DeFranco, friend of the channel.
Plug.
And
You're welcome, Philip DeFranco.
He was talking about these crap. I can't remember. It's a girl who got famous on YouTube for basically thirst trapping Twitch. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, the redhead.
Maybe, I don't know.
Amaranth, I think is her name.
Maybe it's her. And now she's with her boyfriend on OnlyFans, and they have like a safer work OnlyFans where they basically just podcast with porn stars, right? You know, about the industry and other things like that. And then they fuck them. Then they have a
Wait, you said it was safe for work.
no. Then they have a non-safe for work.
Oh,
where
okay,
they fuck
okay.
them.
I was
So
like,
you can
yo,
watch.
what?
You can watch an interview, just a normal interview, normal podcasting interview, and then watch them fuck their guest.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
Which is like,
That's
I mean, hey, hustle, right?
nah, man, it's regular. That's not
It's interesting.
you just don't know, but that's not crazy.
I guess.
Anyways, we're out of the subway.
Hey,
We finally
and
made
you
it.
didn't die. He didn't die one time.
Yeah, man. Well, I told you that bit was easy.
Not once.
I told you that bit was a lot harder or easier. The only problem
Give him a little prayer hands
it tells you
emoji.
something. It tells you something that like me more worried about drowning rather than the two enemies that we had to fight.
Yeah. No, Tess.
I like how the grass isn't moving.
There's just no wind, man.
The grass never moves.
And here's the thing: it's real hard to get grass right.
No, it's not.
Yeah, in my opinion, it is because
Ghost of Tsushima did it.
yeah, but that's the thing. Like, it's always like I don't know. Like, it's always moving or it's never moving.
Ghost of Tsushima did it.
Whatever.
I'm sure Last of Us 2 did it.
I could not tell you.
Because
Probably
they were in Seattle and there's grass everywhere.
probably.
Right?
Dude, it was cool walking around and being like, "Hey,
Hey! I feel like you're in a reunion.
I was super sad that like you didn't like do a mission in a Space Needle or something. Like that wasn't like a thing.
Was it there?
You know what? I can't remember.
Because I imagine this is taking that game takes place a few years after the first, so we're talking like almost 2050, honestly.
Is it that far in the future?
Because we're 20 years in the future. We're 20 years later, and it took place in 2012 or 13. It took place modern time when it started, and then it went 20 years later. So always 2030 something. So 2040.
2040.
My bad. 2040.
Let's see. I'll look it up. But yeah, I doesn't like. I remember Space Needle shit because I love Space Needle, and I don't remember anything like that. Space Needle.
By the way, how did they get to Seattle? What got them to Washington?
So, his brother's camp's originally in Denver.
Yes,
and I think they just migrate from there. But
Okay.
I don't remember the exact details.
Okay.
Images.
She's looking it up.
I'm trying to see it. Cause I don't remember it at all.
Like it is hella dope when a game takes place in your city that you're from. You know.
Yeah.
That is.
Well,
that
like
is
that's why
super
like
cool.
Second Son. I never played Second Son, but
I
like
haven't either.
the fact that you go on like have a main one of the main missions like on.
Now
the
that
Space
one,
Needle.
yeah. Well, that's what takes more to modern times, I think. So
Yeah.
like that would make sense.
Yeah, I'm not seeing any pictures of the Space Needle.
Okay. So
Which maybe they just didn't have the rights for it.
somehow, well, actually, well, it makes more. Well, I don't think it's about rights. I don't think you need to get rights. But it makes sense for Infamous because the studio's based in Bellevue.
Oh yeah.
Which is a city for you guys, for everyone else. It's a city in Washington. Yeah, they're based out in Washington. So, which I didn't know that at first either. And I actually applied for a job there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, didn't get it, but I applied for it.
Hey, that's all that matters. Okay, well it says. Okay, so there's a Reddit and a PlayStation forum or a GameFAQs forum that's like, hey, their fucking location of the Space Needle does not make fucking sense. So I guess that means that the Space Needle was there, because if they're complaining about the geography not making sense,
Whatever. Anyways, I have a melee weapon now. I have an upgraded one. Just so you know. You're really invested in this, are you?
Yeah.
You read the whole. Dude, you know we're recording, right?
nah, the family got me. Very small from yeah, okay. So it's in there. I just don't remember it. So that's weird because I always remember Space Needle things. I remember I was playing this Gundams game, and it was set in Tacoma. Like they had a mission in Tacoma.
For Gundam?
Yeah, and I stood on the Tacoma Dome. Like it was a very loose adaptation of Tacoma. It was basically just a city, but then they had a big dome structure. And I was like, it's the Tacoma Dome.
If you were on Xbox, that was a long time ago then.
That was a long time ago. Yeah.
Because Gundam hasn't been on Xbox in
No.
years.
It might even have been a PlayStation 2 game, to be honest with you.
Dude,
To be honest with you.
because my brother is a big fan of Gundam, but they don't make.
I think they're
but
getting a new Gundam game.
But Xbox is just get shafted for a Gundam.
Yeah, well, it's a Japanese game.
But he has
so.
a Switch, and I imagine they probably make him for Switch.
They haven't made an actual Gundams game in a while. They made Gundam Builders for a little bit.
Gundam Builders.
Builders,
What the
yeah.
fuck is Gundam Builders?
It's like if Gundams were a gotcha like machine toy.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, is that door open? Yes, it does.
This is
so
where
there are people here,
this is where
and there's also a clicker down there.
this is where the gay guy lives. I can't remember his name.
Yes, Bill.
Bill.
I like how you remembered it last time we talked in the last episode, but you forgot it.
That's the concussions for you guys.
Don't get them.
It's a daily surprise. You never know what you'll remember. or
Don't
forget.
get them, guys. It's
great.
Not.
Dude, my
suck.
kids that I was summoned for today made fun of me because of my Tourette's.
Wait, and you have Tourette's?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
It's never come up.
Oh, well, I've had them like when I was in Washington. I had them a little bit, but they've gotten worse.
Then I guess you were able to.
And it's not voice Tourette's. It's just like
Then what other Tourette's?
like
is?
twitching.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
I didn't know that was Tourette's.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, okay, I say I have Tourette's. I haven't been actually diagnosed, but I uncontrollably twitch. So
He does.
yeah. So
He does.
So I just figure it's a Tourette's or Tourette's-like condition, most likely brought on by my multiple concussions.
It scares me, actually. Because
Well,
you never see it coming.
Serena's getting a little worried because I'm doing it more and more while I'm in the car. Like it's not while I'm driving, but like I used to not do it at all when I'm in the car because it tends to not happen when I'm focused.
Speaking of focus.
But shit, stay back.
That guy's guarding shit that I want.
Fucking get him. You gotta.
What do I have, actually?
Is it? You have your beefed up melee weapon.
I do, but I would rather, you know, you want to be savory about these things.
What's in there that you need? Maybe it's worth it. Yeah, you almost have enough for Shivmaster.
That's what Shivmaster does? Only save myself when I'm grabbed by a clicker? I thought it gave me more hits with the Shiv. Is that something that gets taken away in this mode? I don't remember. Oh, I thought it was only the listen mode thing.
Maybe it's the second one that does that. Because you have two of them.
It might.
Get it. Go get it.
Because I have a feeling it might not. I'll have to try different save files. See, that's just to check it. Anyways. All right, you want to throw? Yep.
There you go, one to use. With the non-upgraded one.
Wait, what? Where'd it go?
Ah! Is that it? Wait, no, is that a different one?
Yeah, that's a different one.
You just hit that thing into oblivion.
Huh. Didn't see that coming.
Oh, there it is.
But I got a rag. Well. Alright. Well, it was only for a rag. I'm gonna restart. Not worth it, bro. Not worth it.
Super hardcore.
Not worth it. But now I know there's no one in here, so. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm not. Yeah. I think I only get one shot with that upgraded bit. It only gives me one like really good hit.
Really?
That's what, yeah, because it went away right away, so it just became a regular pipe.
Huh.
Maybe it's something I need to upgrade.
Yeah, sure. Maybe. But yeah, no. Now I'm twitching when I'm at like stoplights and stop signs and stuff.
Are you sure that leads to a seizure? Like that sounds like something you do when you have a seizure.
I don't know. Whenever I go to a neurologist, they're just like, it's probably you have muscle tension in your shoulders. And I'm like, that makes me forget shit? And they're like, well, you know, it's probably why you get headaches. And I'm like, okay, but what about me forgetting shit and twitching? And they're like, well, let's try this muscle relaxer. I'm like, motherfucker. Like, look, I'm not black, okay? You can listen to me when I say I have shit going on, okay? I'm white, all right?
That's a racist joke. And a political joke. And a medical joke. All wrapped up in
all in one.
All in one.
All in one.
Anyways, we're gonna move on. All right. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to check because I don't remember.
I'm gonna research it.
Why?
Because
you're not that takes away you from the camp.
No, I got attention. It. I'm researching it. Nothing's happening. Shiv Master Last of Us Wiki. That's survival. Shiv Master. Shiv Master. Alright. Allows Joel to use a shiv when grabbed by a clicker by pressing the triangle. Second upgrade allows shivs not to break if they have a full durability when used to defend yourself against a clicker. So it doesn't give you an extra use. It gives you it won't break if you use it to defend yourself.
That's okay.
Something.
I don't know. All I know is that my other playthroughs, when you would use a shiv, you could even if you used it sneaky, you could still keep it if you had it upgraded. Like if you upgraded it or whatever. That's all I know.
I don't know, not according to that wiki. It doesn't say nothing about that.
I'm just gonna pull up a different save file like when I get back in Washington and we'll find out. We'll get to the bottom of this.
So when did the tripwires start popping up?
In a bit. It's just there's a lot to explore here. Well, I shouldn't say explore, a lot to find. And obviously we need everything we can get.
Gnomes.
So I remember some stuff, like where some things are at, but I think there's like a special door we can get into as well. I think there's a shiv door somewhere. I think.
Is it worth it? I guess you could just restart.
I would imagine you could restart. I don't know if that's a given.
I mean, you can always restart. It would just be how far back.
Well, it depends. Like if it would, I don't know if it would save like right away or not.
That's true.
That's my worry. Is that like maybe like when you do ship doors, it saves.
It's like, haha, motherfucker.
Like, yeah, you better commit to this. It'd be cool if they actually made these.
Oh, she's talking about a friend that died.
Yeah, I know. Did you play? You played the DLC, right?
No, I just heard about it.
You didn't play the DLC?
No, I didn't play the DLC.
Wait, did you even have a PS3 at the time? By the time the DLC came out, because I know you only had. Because he actually bought a PS3. He didn't have one.
No.
When Last of Us came out, he did you even buy it? Or did you just rent it or just take it from GameStop? Did you even? I don't know if you even.
I don't know. I don't know how if I was abusing my powers as a store leader yet. So I probably bought one and then returned it within 7 days after I beat the game. Like that sounds like something I would do. But he
did just for Last of Us and then got rid of it.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I wasn't abusing my power like I was later on in my career. Nothing nefarious. I would just, make my own rules about what you were allowed to check out and for how long.
Well, I ended up being able to hold on to games forever because I check out games that I knew nobody would ever get. Like Sonic the Hedgehog, I was playing it for so long. Someone actually did ask for it.
Yeah.
And you called me. I was like,
hey, RJ,
you didn't need to bring that back.
Yeah, bring that shit back.
I was like, oh, okay.
But like that was technically against the rules. So like the official GameStop rules is that you can only have it for 3 days and you can't rent
new games.
Like no, you can't borrow a game you've already borrowed.
What?
Because it's not for your enjoyment, it's for your edification.
Oh, for us to know the games.
Exactly. Yeah.
Educate. Wait, edification?
Edification.
You mean okay?
Edification. It's a word.
I did
for your benefit.
Okay, let's roll. Continue.
I like you say. Sometimes I surprise you with my word knowledge.
Well, I would have just meant you would have said education, but you said edification.
Edification.
All right.
It's a word. Anyway, but yeah, I ran into a couple managers who enforced that rule, and I was just like,
did Jason?
No, Jason didn't for sure. No, it was when I came to Lubbock and I was working as an ASL under a guy, and he was great. Like he was a great guy. I don't know why he all of a sudden was just like, yeah, you can't. You've already checked that game out. You can't check it out again.
Maybe someone talked to him.
Maybe.
Maybe someone took him around back.
Maybe. Who knows? Who knows? I was just like, why? That doesn't make any sense. And to be fair, up until that point, I didn't even know that was the way it was supposed to be. Because there's a lot of stuff, at least the way I was in GameStop, was like, you're taught by the person, by your manager. Like, there's training stuff to do, but you really just get taught by your manager. So if your manager was doing something wrong and you just did that thing wrong until you were told otherwise. So there was a bunch of shit that like, I was doing for a long time that we weren't supposed to be doing that way. Nothing really bad that would have got me fired, but some stuff. And then I went to a new store and they're like, what do you do it that way? I'm like, it's the way you do it. I don't know. It's like, oh yeah, you can't do it that way. I'm like, oh, okay. Thanks, Aaron.
Well, we found the bombs.
Found the bombs. It blew up. I think they should have let you discover them on your own. Like, if you weren't paying attention, all of a sudden you just get blown up. You're like, what the fuck?
No. No.
Yes.
No. This isn't. Not everything needs to be Dark Souls, David.
Dark Souls.
Everything doesn't need Dark Souls in it.
Can you imagine like a permadeath where that happens?
They added permadeath in 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I think we found a shiv door. That's a shiv door.
Ooh.
I don't know if I want to use it. I
love that they call them shiv doors and not just like locked doors. This is like, it's a shiv door. Cool game. If you can hear that, my cats
are losing it.
Like, are really fucking hungry.
I was gonna say, I was about to ask, like, did they?
It's still 15 minutes out from their feed time, but they do not give a shit.
They could be fed all day if they felt like it.
They want to eat when they want to eat.
They want to eat all day.
We tried to turn them into grazing cats, so we would just like put food out, and they both ate until they threw up. Not just once, not just twice, but we did this for 3 days. I cleaned up so much cat throw up in those 3 days. I was like, babe, we can't. Like, I'm sure this isn't good for them, and it certainly isn't good for me. So
it ain't good for nobody.
Ain't good for nobody.
Okay, so before we go forward there, we're gonna pause the episode.
We gonna say goodbye to these lovely.
Yeah, we're gonna stop. We're gonna stop here,
ladies and gents.
So this wasn't the most jam-packed episode, but this game was known. It's called pacing.
But I brought you knowledge.
This game is called pacing.
I know what's better than jam-packedness? Knowledge.
Edificacy.
Edification.
That's the one. Edification. That's what's better than this.
Knowledge.
Words.
Knowledge.
And this guy has the best words.
I read 3 books a day because I value knowledge.
You do not read 3 books a day.
No, fuck that.
You do not. You don't even read 3 books a month.
No.
You don't even read 3 books a year.
No.
That's okay. I don't either, so it's all right. All right, guys. We'll see you next time. Thanks for joining us.
Knowledge.